Power, what did Notre Dame do that was so effective in running the ball against them?
They did a good job of getting the running back to the outside, making them run laterally. Did a good job giving us some things we haven't seen before. Throwbacks to the running back, pass backs to the field, reverses to the field, throwbacks to the boundary, just things like that. Then yeah, I would say they just played a good game.
Was it frustrating to not be able to, like, when they started running the ball, it felt like they were just 5 yards here, 6 yards here?
Yeah, they were definitely trying to kill the clock, especially towards in the middle of the third quarter. Like, we just knew, like, we just got to get off the field, get the ball back to the offense head as fast as possible. And yeah, it's frustrating, but we'll get it fixed.
Power, you guys looked energized and came out, I guess, sort of super aggressive on defense, forced a punt on that first drive. They didn't punt the rest of the first half. What sort of adjustments did Notre Dame make to sort of break you guys down on that end?
They motioned a lot to see what we was in. Then we would be in a certain call, and they would see what we was in. The quarterback would look back to the play caller, and the OC upstairs would call a different play, and it just schemed us up from there. So they made some hell of adjustments, but we'll get it fixed.
What was it like mentally, the swing from thinking you had that fourth down and goal stop to seeing the pass interference flag go at Cedric?
Just told him we just got to keep fighting. Like whatever the case scenario may be, give me everything you got. Fight to the very end. Do everything you can to make sure they don't get in the box. And I feel like we did that. We tried to do that, and I respect my guys for that.
What do you take away from this kind of a broader picture about the program and the direction that it's headed and some of the things that are still missing? What are some of those things that are still missing?
Just go back in the room and fix it. Just gotta look at ourselves in the mirror, and whatever we made mistakes on, just go back and correct. I feel like the coach is fine, the player's fine, everything. We're not necessarily missing anything. We just gotta get better. We gotta play better. We gotta do better.
What's it take to get there, to play better, do better? Is it execution?
It's going to work. Just going back to work, going back to the drawing board and saying, hey, this is what we did wrong. This is what we have to fix. And go and fix it. It's not anything you could talk about, anything you could do. Just go back and fix it.
When you saw Mac get flagged when he was protesting there, like, what was your reaction to that? And some of the other guys?
It's just frustrating. Like, it's you fighting to win. You feel like you've been wronged, and his emotions came out, and that's all of us felt. But at the same time, we was like, okay, that's the call. That's the call. We gotta live with it. We can't fight. We can't argue. Can't bicker. Anything that happens, it happens. We just gotta go deal with it.
This is 4 games now and a new defensive coordinator. You feel like you guys are in a better position defensively than you were last season?
I mean, we're 3-1, so we're definitely in a better position than we were last year. We had a tough loss today, and we're going back to the drawing board and get it fixed.
What do you think, Power, you guys will take out of this into ACC play now? I mean, it's conference games from here on out.
So next week, I mean, this game is over, we're done with, 0-0. Try to go 1-0 next week against VT. Go back to the drawing board, fix the mistakes we made, and prepare for them.
Could you maybe describe what you all's mood is as a defense? Are you guys angry? Are you guys frustrated?
I mean, we're competitors. We want to win at the end of the day. And when you don't win, you put so much time and energy into it, of course you're going to be upset, especially when you care about it the way you do, care about it the way we do. Every day we come in here, and everybody, I'm talking about everybody from the janitors to the nutrition staff to trainers, everybody gives it their all every day here. So it's frustrating.
And because of that, you sense greater frustration in certain stretches of a game like this, and see it kind of play out not just in performance, but just react to some stuff. You gotta learn to when you face adversity, how you deal with it. And adversity hit us hard, and we just had to go out there and deal with it and fight.
You guys good with Power?
Yes, thanks, Power.
No problem.
Appreciate it.